about merchandising. Um, Great. We know what merchandising is. We know their SKUs. We know how to distribute SKUs. But right now, I'm a merchandising manager for a large retailer. I have everything right here on my spreadsheets. I know where black shirts go, white shirts go. I know where long sleeve, sweaters, turtlenecks. I know that because I've been doing this for 30 years. I guess in your opinion, how does AI improve that process and take it to the next level? Because right now, what I'm doing, and I hate to use this constantly, but instead of using 100,000 foot, I'm going to use a 50,000 foot approach to merchandising. And I know in one area it's cold, and I know one area it's warm. So short sleeve and warm, long sleeve and cold. How do you see AI taking it to that next level of merchandising? And is it really getting into material? Is it getting into weight? Is it manufacturers? Can you give me some kind of insight on how you view that?
Yeah, I think fundamentally, it comes down to anticipating the customer's needs before they even know they have them. Sound like fantasy, but it has been happening for the last 10 years, and it's just continuing to get even better. So historically, we never had the opportunity to process this volume of data to solve the three major questions that always confronted merchandisers: product assortment, placement, and presentation. These have to be tailored to your customers' needs and desires. And that's where what AI does is analyzes all the data to identify patterns. We've had demand forecasting, but can that demand forecasting, instead of just operating at a SKU level, operate down to a detailed level of customer preference? Like, for example, from a search query that a customer types, and from their online behavior, can you infer what they might be interested in, what might be their preference? From articles that are published about, say, trends in fashion, can you identify what's coming down the next 12 months? And then can you put these two together to anticipate what this customer is likely to be interested in 3 months from now, 6 months from now, and also what's immediately there in the window shop? And I think we can't even comprehend that that's easy to do today. With AI-driven recommendations, we can even just test the waters, and we can see, hey, I presented these 10 products to the consumer. Is the consumer really interested in these 10? And these were my top sellers from last week. But you know what? I have 100,000 items sitting in my inventory that I really don't even know how I'm going to merchandise. So is there a way for me to test the waters with the customer and then use that to better leverage the inventory that's actually sitting on the shelf? And now let's even go beyond the digital realm. Let's go into the physical stores. I feel that the whole cashless shopping or the checkout free shopping, like the Amazon Goes, are going to become they're going to become very, very commonplace. I'm just going to walk in, pick a bunch of stuff, and walk out. How do I even know what to stock in these stores? Can I help customers easily discover their products? If they're playing around with a couple of items, let's say I'm playing around with the latest Nintendo product, can I anticipate everything else they're going to need, all the accessories, and have them readily available for them, even in an in-store experience? Can we bring the best of online and offline retail together? I see a lot of these things happening. And finally, inventory management. The cost of unsold inventory is humongous. Just if you take fashion apparel alone in the US, I think that cost was over $50 billion just for 2023. Now, by understanding the logistics network, predicting demand fluctuations, can we really understand what items to keep in stock and reduce the risk of overstocking? So improve operational efficiency, but also reduce waste minimization. So I think that's really what it is, harness the power of AI, offer a more personalized, efficient, satisfying experience. And as a merchandising manager, can I have a dashboard at my fingertips that allow me to take my human understanding, overlay that with the power of the machine to analyze data and to create something that's better crafted for my customers?